If you had asked me at 16 where I saw myself at 26, I would probably have told you that I would be a graduate from a top university, living in central London with a fancy corporate job. The reality? Far from it. Earlier this year, I found myself living back at home with my mum, 12 months unemployed and without a career. Everything that I had planned and hoped for since graduating in 2020 had not happened. Nothing had gone the way I was expecting. None of the plans I had made had come to fruition. Plans that had effectively put my life on pause for 2 years. Plans that I no longer had any control over. I felt the most lost, anxious, and hopeless I ever have in my entire life. I felt like a failure. At 26, society expects me to have it all figured out. And yet, I have no idea what I'm doing. I see my peers excelling in their stable careers, buying houses and settling down, and I have never felt so behind in life. It is so easy to scroll on Instagram and compare your life with the carefully curated highlight reel of other people's lives. So easy to fall into this vicious cycle. But I have to keep reminding myself that this is a trap. Comparison is a thief of joy. And I'm sure that others are looking at my life in the same way as I look at theirs. Every one of us has our own timeline. We are all on our own unique journey, at our own pace, in our own time. I read a quote recently that said, "Give yourself permission to grieve things as they were, and the comfort of knowing what was going to happen next. You will feel that way once again, and then you will come to grieve that also. It is the nature of life. Things will change, and you will change with them." And that's what I had to do. I had to grieve the future that I'd envisaged for myself. Let go of what I thought my life would look like, and slowly begin to accept my present situation. For I've come to learn that acceptance is what brings peace. My silent meditation retreats have helped tremendously with this. I've learnt to embrace change and uncertainty, no matter how challenging and difficult it feels. Change is the only constant in life, and uncertainty is an inevitability. And the truth is, no one has it all figured out. We're all just lost beings trying to make sense of ourselves and of the world around us. So, if you're feeling lost or behind in life, take a deep breath and remember that it's okay not to have it all figured out. While we may not have control over external circumstances and the things that happen to us, what we do have control over is our attitudes, actions, and decisions. Embracing this power is the first step towards taking back control. Right now is the perfect opportunity for growth, self-discovery, and transformation. Everything in life is a choice, and every decision we make, no matter how insignificant it may seem, shapes our path and influences our future. And I believe that everything happens as it should. Every moment, decision, choice, encounter, person, mistake, lesson, step forwards, step backwards, heartbreak, love, failure, breakthrough, dream. They are all the little dots that create the sum of your entire life. Each experience leads to the next. And although in the present moment, it may seem that everything is scattered and all over the place, one day soon, you will be able to connect the dots between each part of your life. And when you do, you will have the realization that a life void of even just one of those dots would not have made you the person that you are. Trust that in this life, everything happens as it should. For now, I'm going to embrace the unknown. I'm going to take action on the things I can control, and I'm going to trust the process. In the words of Rumi, as you start to walk on the way appears.